Welcome, folks. I am Jaby Koay, joined by the lovely NICOLE LEMOINE and the all-right ACHARA KIRK. Just kidding. We're gonna look at Apple product launch, a bad lip reading. Thank you, bad lip reading, not only for making this video, but allowing us to react to it. Love your content so much, and always love reacting to it. So I thought we could have more laughs if we had more people to laugh. But that's why ACHARA's here. So anyway, let's check this out.
We're proud to present the Apple Skin Twist.
That's great.
It twists your skin, okay? Now, if you just leave it on there, you can surprise yourself, because it can make up to 50% more flaps. Yeah, look at that.
No.
Pretty neat, huh?
Look at the space in my back.
Now, you're going to love the Apple Lickimoforbus. And yes, I know that it sounds like a sex robot. That's not appropriate. The Lickimoforbus is really a plant-based guitar. And as you see, it has walnut spores. Great, right? Yeah, they're really just a fancy touch so we can trend set. But there's more to... Uh-oh. Dang it. I gotta pee. We're happy to finally announce the Apple Handsome Anthony.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, Anthony can take you to a museum or to the snow cone palace.
Oh.
But if he ever asks for Geppetto, then you need to destroy him forcefully first thing.
I'll remember
it's
that.
vital, okay? Apple wings are Apple's hot wings. And they're meaty and they're juicy. The names are like Mystery Colon and Soul Snatcher and I Kevin.
I Kevin.
I'm getting hungry now.
They're gonna be great. Now we also have socks. Let me explain. So let's talk about the Apple hole. Now this is indeed a mini black hole, so it could have many uses. For instance, you could time switch 4 mini checkers into one wear donkey. Okay? Now this is our fanciest tetrafusion hole at this point. The only thing is it's not portable yet. Let's talk about the Apple Garfina Footin' Tootin' Jootin' Exeopalexis, or as we like to call it, Garfexy. So I intended to show you what it sort of does, but it's really stumped a few of us. So instead, I get to announce something else. I give you the Apple Wish Prince.
I'm clapping anyway.
Hello, Wish Prince. Do you have a wish? I wish that my wish prince would just give me 7 diamonds. Granted! And there it is. It's done. And so what you see before you have a wish? No, but thanks, Wish Prince. So anyway. Do you have a wish? Yeah, I wish you'd quit doing this. Do you have a wish? Yeah, I don't know what's happened, because he's supposed to quit asking. So it's like, Tyler, can you help me? Can't you guys move it forward to the next section? You can't. Dude, you're a tech guy. Is it really hard? You suck. Introducing the Apple a musical can opener. Now, the truth is, when I was 8, I was 12. And then I started work at the backgammon store. And as the new guy, got Apple Toast is a magnificent cinnamon toast. And that's important too. That's when I knew that the judge could sense that I'm Roman. Is on the soon-to-be legendary Apple windmill. The woman's name was Linda Foot, a loud Irish woman with hard tooth enamel. I'm really excited to introduce the Apple Stephen Forkhand. As you probably guessed, you stick forks in it and then you hear a doorbell. Check it out. Hey, is this boring? Because because what I'm seeing on your faces says it is.
All right. Well, I mean, if that's not a great commentary on the response that Apple's able to elicit no matter what they say.
Yep.
I have an iPhone. I use Apple computers. This is an Apple computer that we're watching this on, so I get it. But I love the jokes that are made the digs that are taken at Apple, because there is sort of a cult behind it, and I get it. Even though I'm part of that, I can laugh at it as well, and I have my own grievances with Apple. The things they do sometimes, I'm like, why did you? I don't understand. Why couldn't you just make this thing over here better? instead of making that thing over there. Stop putting resources there, put it over here.
And there's always some sort of like malfunction that happens during the keynote, whatever, as well. You know, like, oh, that went wrong.
Oh, yeah.
It's not working.
The guy who's not Tim Cook, I forgot his name, with the bushy eyebrows. He was the one to premiere the feature of Face ID, Face Unlock. And what happened was, he was like, it's registered to his face, and he goes, and you just open it like this, and it like ga. He's like, oh, let's try that again. Ga. He's like, ho, and he goes through another phone because it wasn't working. That to me is hilarious, and that shows you exactly what the user's going to experience. I've experienced that a lot, where it just doesn't recognize me, but most of the time it's good. Most of the time it's solid. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but it's still annoying because back in the day you could just use your thumbprint to unlock the phone.
Yeah, but that's what I do.
Yeah.
But you use
I
your
don't have
face?
that. I have to use my face to unlock the phone.
Yeah.
Are you joking
What?
with me?
I know. I'm just.
You're messing with me, right?
No, I'm actually serious because
You know about Face ID, don't you?
I do know, but I have like a 5-year-old phone.
Oh yeah, you need to upgrade that shit.
It's an Apple phone and it works perfectly. It's tiny. Everybody that looks at it is like, it's so tiny. I'm like, oh, it's tiny.
Yeah, I used to think my iPhone 7 was pretty big, and then I got the iPhone 10s, and I was like, wow, that iPhone 7's pretty small now. It's just like bizarre how your brain works because you get acclimated. I used to think the iPhone 4 was whichever generation it was where they introduced the taller screen. I thought that was really big. I like the AirBuds; those are cool. I use those.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the stuff in here.
No,
I
but
was like,
it's
wow,
the
a lot
whole,
of the stuff was just bizarre.
Well,
I
the whole point is that sometimes Apple makes weird decisions and people applaud it anyway or go with it anyway.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
I still have grievances with the laptop size, like how thin they make it, because like my battery drains and I'm like, you know, you could have made the chassis bigger and put bigger batteries in there or something, and it's like it just dies like that, and it's so frustrating. All I'm doing is writing. I'm not even doing anything like intensive on the computer. Why is it dying so quickly? It's just frustrating. Apple going about making all these random items just feels true to life. Like they made the speaker recently that no one bought.
I know someone that bought that.
Oh, you do?
They're like,
I have some diehard Apple fans.
I know
in my
someone that bought
family.
that.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
You might know her. Her name rhymes with NICOLE LEMOINE. It was great that the malfunctioning Prince thing happened with him because that's the guy who the Face ID malfunction happened with.
Really funny.
I thought it was really well edited, as per usual. Just the little shots that they have of the audience reactions and stuff were very appropriately timed as well.
Yeah.
So just like, I don't know, I just liked it a lot.
The guy taking the selfie.
Yeah.
Right.
It's like,
That was funny.
it's like being at a concert, these Apple keynotes, because people are like just flashing their iPhones and iPads and recording everything. It's like, just, you can watch the playback on YouTube. Just be present.
Do you guys watch it when it comes
I do.
out?
I watch the whole thing usually. I mean, it depends actually. It depends on the event. Sometimes I just skip forward to what I really want to see. I do watch them, but I watch them in fast forward mode and with the speed controller on because they're like long 2-hour events. So I'll put on the speed controller to 1.5 or 2 times speed to get through it quicker. The thing is, it's not just Apple that's doing this now. Everyone does this now. Google does this with their phones, with their products. Microsoft does this as well. Everyone's got a keynote now. Now it's standard. Apple made this, like Apple's introduced a lot of things that they used to be made fun of, but is now standard. And that's part of the concerning problem with it, is they set these trends and it's like, oh, now everyone's doing that. And I didn't want that. Like the notch, the phone notch, it's just like now everyone's doing the notch. Now everyone's trying to make the laptops thinner. The next iteration of the iPhone probably won't have the notch. It's still like annoying. This is cool. It's kind of cathartic in a way because it was making fun of the thing that frustrates me. I feel like we all kind of collectively need to rebel when Apple does something dumb.
And be like, and call them out on it and just say, that was dumb, Apple, and I'm not gonna buy it.
I think with the poor sales of the iPhone 10s and the iPhone 10R, yeah, like I think that we've collectively told Apple, like, come on, you gotta innovate a little bit more.
You gotta do better.
These incremental changes and charging a buttload for those incremental changes is no bueno. Thank you, Bad Lip Reading, for allowing us to react to this. Very much appreciate it. Loved your commentary on this. It was quite hilarious, and I love the little additional graphics you put on top of it to make this even more unique from your other videos. Thanks you guys for hanging out. Check out NICOLE LEMOINE and ACHARA KIRK. They're on the social media. Subscribe. I'm Jaby Koay. This is
NICOLE LEMOINE.
and
ACHARA KIRK.
peace out.